Hello everybody, welcome to another part, so Skater 4 on PS2. This time we are doing Alcatraz. And it is also not too different, but this one has a lot of big areas that are in, and an area that is very different. But hey, let's just begin Alcatraz and go straight to our first goal, which is right in front of us. Let's hopefully that we can get a tour.
Well, you ready to take the tour? Ranger Bob thinks he's faster than me. Well, since you have your own wheels, you can skitch on my card and we'll do the 1-minute tour. That'll show him. Okay, quick, grab onto the back. Good work, now hold on. First off, I'd like to point out that I hate Ranger Bob. I think he's evil. That being said, in 1775, Alcatraz was originally named Las Islas Los Alcatraz. Speaking of which, the damn bird's gone and messed themselves on that rail. Good work. Now, sketch my tram again, and I'll take you to the Okay, hold tight. Indian occupation occurred from 1969 to 1971 after the close of the penitentiary. But now, years later, marks still remain, such as What the? Oh, that bastard Ranger Bob has been drinking beer again. He's left his kegs on that ledge. Get over there. Excellent. That Ranger Bob has no... Sweet. Here we go. The current cell block was finished in 1912 and quickly became feared in the 1920s as Uncle Sam's Devil Island. First lighthouse was built in 1854, was later replaced with the current version in 1905. Hey, where have all the tourists gone? Do you see any? You let go! Sketch on my tram again and we'll never... Good work! Oh my good lord! Ranger Bob has gone and amassed an army of hypnotized tourists. Stop his evil plot or we'll surely lose this island. Knock him off that ledge! Nice work, my friend. Not only did you stop that rotten Ranger Bob, but we also beat his speed record. I told you he was evil.
Oh my god, I couldn't even say a single word during all of that. I couldn't. That was a stat point, by the way. And I have to talk to him again and do another goal of him. Fuck's sake. Well, let's get this cash spot up here on this tower area and, yeah. Then we'll talk and do the next goal of him. Because I'm not gonna be able to talk, aren't I?
Okay, here's the idea. I could set up a ramp over there, and if you sketched on my tram, I'll bet you could clear both those restrooms all the way to that parade ground bank.
Okay, thank God I can actually talk here. So yeah, right now we just have to sketch, jump off, and then make a huge jump here, and a big long jump on the other side. By using the R and L triggers to switch between the things. And once we got it.
Excellent! Nice work, my friend.
Thank fuck for that. So, now that's over and done with, let's continue on to where I can actually talk. By, getting some more cash. Now, this cash is a bit of an iffy one, because you would think to, simply make a big jump forward or whatever. No, you're actually supposed to make a spine transfer from, the front side all the way to the other side. And it's actually a big gap, too. I'll be showing off all the gaps later on, like always, but if you want to line up, grind that planter there, and then make the jump. Now, time for scores.
You think you're good, cousin? Try to beat this high score.
Oh, please, Steamer. I can handle 55,000. So, yeah. Easy score. There's a lot of spots you can go for big spots for combos, and done.
Hey, man. Nice!
And that's all she says. Another person with very few words. So that's another stat point for us, and that's going on rail balance. And now it's time to go ahead and do another goal.
Hey, it seems I lost all my keys. And what's worse, I've locked myself out of the cell block. If you can find all my keys for me, I'll let you skate inside.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and do his little goal here, which is actually going to unlock an area for us. It's going to unlock the inside of the cell here. And yes, the cell block is an area we can go for, by the way. Drain the pool by grinding around here. However, we don't go in by a hole that we have to go from the roof. We have to take it from the front door, because as soon as we get all the keys... The area is now ours. We don't have to go out the roof for it. We can go right inside the front door. And there's a goal inside. So there's actually a purpose to that area now, instead of there being none like last time. Except for scores. Because it was really good for scores. But now it's not really, because it's a lot easier to get combos and shit around Alcatraz compared to before. By the way, there's a lot of cash up on the roof. You might want to get all that shit. I'll get them later on. But right now, goal.
Hey, can you collect skate in 2 minutes?
Skate in 2 minutes. I don't even know why you're asking that. You're a fucking terrorist. But sure, I can click skate in 2 minutes. I can click skate in 1 minute if you want. Because, yeah, it's all kind of linear. Not too much, but, yeah, it's pretty linear.
Yeah, that was sweet.
And that's all he says about that. Okay. I mean, yeah, it was kind of sweet, but yeah. Anyway, got the, stat. And now, we got the manual balance. Now, the next goal is an interesting one. After we get this cash right in the boat, we have to go see Bam, because he's got a fun little goal for us, and yes, it is fun.
Alright, listen, you little worm, this'll be good. See how fast you can knock 30 of these random pathetic tourists into the water. Go.
Got it. So, 30 tourists, we have to dunk them all in. This is actually really easy to do because, well, you don't have to do too much of this one. You don't have to do it all in one combo. In fact, you just have to take down a whole 30 of them. You don't even have to do any tricks for this one, just go right into them.
Good job, now you should go brag to all your friends about how good you kicked ass.
No need, I have YouTube for that. And a stat point for us, once again, that's going to air. By the way, there's a little combo thing we can do there. First,
Hey, listen, I escaped 40 years ago and they ain't caught me yet. Make a ruckus while I make a run for it. Knock over stuff and then hit that foghorn.
yeah, no problem, I can do that. So every time we knock down some garbage, we will get 3 more seconds. Which we'll need because we get a bit of a strict timer. Not too bad, not too bad. But yeah, you might want to go ahead and knock down all the garbage in order, or else you kinda fail. I believe you do. I can't remember this one too well, but I do remember that you will fail if you run out of time or get fucked over badly. Or get knocked down by the gods, I believe. Once you get the foghorn, then that's it.
Yeah, you did it! With your help, I up and made it to the roof. Now get up here and we'll plan our escape.
Yep, we'll do that later. In fact, we'll do that as the last goal. But right now, let's get our hang time out of the way. And then, there's actually a special trick we can do here with Rodney.
Hey, let's try something different. Get special, then try the semi-flip over the whole bulldozer.
Now, the way you're supposed to do it is supposed to do it on the short ramp, but I did it on the long ramp, and so I landed it. But yeah, once you got it done, you got it done.
Keep that up, I'll be out of a job.
Oh god, hope not. You are God. No. Anyway, that's special trick done. That's semi-flip collected, and now it's time to go ahead and do a contest, because why not at this point? Except it's really hard to do this one.
Hey, you know, tourism's been a little low lately. Let's organize a competition to raise ticket sales.
Yeah, this competition is not easy. 99 is 150,000 points like last time. In fact, this is one of the only times where you'll actually get the same score as the last competition to get 99. But the big problem is there's not really a lot of places you can go to get big scores. This planter area around the outskirts that you can actually skate on, that's about the only thing. I mean, there are some ramps and such, but they're not too great. And yeah, when it comes to scores, you'll be wanting to do a lot of grinding, so ultimately it's not too great. But yeah, once you got your scores and you've got the gold, then you're done with this one. But yeah, this is actually one of the tougher competitions in the game, and you will probably struggle with this one a bit, because there's not too many spots you can go for to get good scores and combos at. But if you can do it, then good for you, because I sure got a bit lucky. All I can really recommend to you is use special tricks. At this point, you should be using special tricks. Mainly your dark slide and such, considering you just accomplished that, and it's just left, right, and triangle. Like, that's easy to remember, those ones. Anyway, we got our gold. It's now time for congratulations.
Ticket sales are through the roof! Nice work, kid!
Thank you! So now we got our cash and our gold, we can now go ahead and get some more cash by gaining the hundreds of around here, like on this roof. I have to make a jump from an angle, and then this cash over here by doing the grind. Now then, go over here, grind that, get the cash over there, and then do another goal with Rodney Mullen right here.
Hey, let's try some flip in, flip out stuff. Just hit this ramp, let's give it a shot. Keep your head up and stay light.
Yeah, it's not too hard really. It's just a flip trick, a manual, and another flip trick. You have to get to the ramp at the other end, just land it, and you're done.
Hey, that was insane.
Thanks, but it's not really insane. Anyway, now it's time to go ahead and check out the combo thing I said beforehand. If you get 10 or more terrorists down in a combo, you will actually get a high score. There's no point to it, but hey, high score. Anyway, it's now time to go ahead and do a goal with Audaba. Let's see what he wants from us this time.
Hey, have you seen the pros? They revert to string their tricks together. Try a revert in this demolished building.
Yep, we get to learn reverts, which is something we had in Toaster free, but here it wants to let you know how to do it, because tutorial goal, I guess. Also, be careful, you can easily, like, fail it, because, you know. The Coliseum isn't exactly a great place to be.
Great. Now, hit a lip trick, then land
And yeah, the lip trick one, lip trick here, and then do the revert. That's the only way to do it, really. Land it and done.
Cover shot!
Great line! Now then, let's go ahead and get a stat point. Put it on Ollie, and then we'll move on to another goal, which will be, well, first of all, let's get some cash, because cash is important, as you can tell. Make a jump over here, get the 100, then make another jump over by the back of the roof, over to this rail by the Coliseum for cash, then jump up to that window for cash. That's a lot of cash. And then I believe we'll go ahead and do another goal with this guy.
Look, kid, if you're gonna skate, at least help out, okay? Pick up the letters lying around here, would you? See if you can get them all in one combo, too.
Yeah, it's no problem really, because the combo letters are actually really easy in this one. All you have to do is give me one line, and it's a very short line. Very easy too. Done. Dusted.
Ah, nice work, kid.
I haven't needed to make twists at the end, because I'm a sharp piece of shit. Anyway, that is it. That's a stat point, and that's going on speed. So, now to go ahead and do some more cash collecting, because why not? There's some cash on this flag right here. And there's another goal at the prisoner, not doing it. There's some cash there, I missed it, fuck. And there's some goals here, but first, minigame. There's a mysterious voice who wants us to do some baseball. And every time you get the baseball in a home run, you will get 25 bucks. Now, you will have to play this more than once, because there's a lot of cash. The total, I believe, is like every other minigame, 500 bucks. And yeah, you'll need to play it at least twice if you're doing perfectly. If you're not, about 3 or more times. I will go back to this later on because I don't want to bore you with baseball. But yeah, just letting you know, you're going to have to do this one over and over again. And you might get bored of it, but you need that money, so do it. Anyway, after this, I believe I do some goals. Starting with Bam over here.
Alright, this idea is really stupid, but I don't care. I set up this haggard ramp and inflated a target out in the water. See how many points you could rack up.
Now, this one was actually tough for me. It might not be tough for you, but actually trying to aim it and get it all in a good go, not too easy. You see, you need to get 400 points in 10 tries, and, well, the green is 10, the blue is 20, the yellow is 50, and the red bullseye is 100. And in order to get 400, you will either need about 50s in 8 tries, or 100s in 4 tries. You can't really get any other way through this one, considering. If you get lower than that, you might get lucky if your 9th try, your 10th try, but otherwise, if you are at a 50 or an 100 spot, you're going to have to get that exact number. And I failed a lot this one, because there's a specific trick to do on this one, and it's not easy to do, and considering I haven't played this game in a long time, I can't really remember how I can actually do it, but I sort of learnt myself back into it. But first of all, there's actually a glitch you can do in this one, where if you just hit the wall, which is a 0, and just hit the inflatable thing, by the way, there's the 100, that's pretty much one of the rare times I actually got it, you will actually get a glitch, where it'll count that as a 20 and a 0, and you get 2 tries wasted on you. It's a weird glitch, and it sucks. But anyway, here's the successful run. Fuck. And yeah, I got lucky on this one. By the way, hitting the bullseye is kind of a bitch. Because the hitbox for it is very iffy. Even though it's like I actually did hit the hitbox, I didn't. It's actually a bit more above. So it's a weird hit detection on this one, and I don't like it too much. But really, as long as you can hit the 50 at least 8 times, or the 100 at least 4 times, or you mix that together, you will win this one. And that's about it. I was able to beat this one in about 10 tries. Yeah. And I actually did do this in 10 tries in this run. Of every other run, the amount of runs I did was 12, I believe. So yeah, hard goal. Once you got it done, you got it done.
That run sucked! What are you thinking? I'm just kidding, man. That was so good.
Not really. I agree with you, Ben. That sucked. Anyway, let's go ahead and do a pro score now.
Back for more, huh, cousin? Here's a pro score you ain't gonna be able to touch.
Really? 100,000 points. Not gonna be able to touch that, huh? Jeez. They just don't believe in me. Anyway, this one can be a bit tough in your area, but just get yourself to a good area and you'll be fine. Also, be a show-off a bit and you'll make it through no problem. I mean, look at this shit. Boom. 60,000. One combo, bitch! But, yeah, once you got this one done, you'll get a bit of money and, you know, that's all good and fun. This one's pretty simple anyway. So, yeah. Did it, dust it. Boom.
Trumpulated for sure.
I don't even know what the fuck you just said. Anyway, let's continue on and do some more cash collecting by either jumping from here or just making this like a ramp and getting this cash over here. Now, let's go and get some more cash by this water tower. You can't get it from just running through it. You have to make a bit of a jump for it. It's kind of weird. There's also some free cash up on the top of the water tower that you'll need to get. You're going to need to be a bit specific on it. Either grind slow and jump, or try to land on the top of it and then get the cash that way. By the way, grind this rail here and jump up for that cash. You'll get the don't look down gap too. Then here's the cash for that jump over here. That's always nice. And now here's the landing. Here's the weird thing about this landing though. If you go to where you broke the wall, you glitch right through it. It's kind of weird. So you're going to have to grind for that last cash. But yeah, once you got all the cash, you're pretty much done. And yeah, it's now time for another specific cash. Grind here, make a jump off this, and get the cash there. Done. Pipe smoker. Next up is going to be that cash. We'll go for that later on. Not right now. But let's go ahead and do some mini games. You know, do the baseball mini game. Get that shit done. But yeah, let me explain about that cash. I have a history of that cash. A bad history. You see, out of all the collectible cash in this game, that one piece there has always been my hardest one. I've struggled with that for so many years. What I would do is, what I will show you later on, is jump up from a ramp with special on, with all stats on, air and speed and shit, and then make a boneless jump from the left, jumping straight over that little fucking road and shit, right to the cash. And I would just barely get it. And it is not the greatest tactic. You shouldn't be doing what I do. There's a better way, and I'll show it later on, because when I found out about this, I nearly ripped the fucking controller in half due to how angry I am at myself for being such a fucking idiot for all these years. But yeah, that I'll show later. Right now, I'm getting cash, I'm getting that moolah, and yeah, I'm done with the minigame. So now the minigame is done, it's now time for some cash. Here's some cash here, go ahead and grab it from the roof. Then there is some cash over here. Here we go. It's this fucking thing. I have my stats up on the air and speed. As you can see, here's the trick I keep on doing. I've been doing this for years, and I would get it. I would even use cheats to get this as a kid. But there is an actual way you're supposed to get this. Not this fucking way. Because this way is stupid, and you shouldn't be doing it this way unless you want to be some kind of challenging pro motherfucker. And by the way, I have been able to do this without cheats, so just letting you know, it is possible, but it's a bastard to do. But the actual way you're supposed to do it is, you see there's like a pipe behind that ramp there? You see how there's like a little pipe there? Well, you grind this pipe here, you take it all the way through, and you jump, grind that jump, and you got it. I got very pissed off. And then I went ahead and fixed up my stats. See? So I fixed it up, and then I continued on with some goals, because I wanted to calm the fuck down. Just kidding, I got some more cash and do this jump over here. And then I went ahead and got some fucking cash by grinding this rail all the way down to this fucking wire over here, and then getting this cash there. And then I got the holy fuck. And then I went ahead and did this goal right here.
Man, I hear voices from the cells sometimes. They call out the strangest things. I can't get them to shut up. Won't nothing appease them?
This is another one of those tricks, except this time it's set by ghosts. Okay then. This is a creepy, scary place. I don't know why he works here. I'm pretty sure he must be scared out of his fucking wits. But he is too tired of this shit to actually be scared. Anyway. This one's easy. It's all the tricks you've been doing beforehand, all the simple shit you know of. Just go ahead, do the tricks, get them done, and you'll be done. It's another one where you can easily get it done before the timer even ends and the goal even ends. Yes, it is as easy as I'm saying it is. So, boom. Get ready, I'm about to be awesome. Done.
Thank you so much for shutting them up for me.
No problem. I mean, it's kind of hard not to shut them up, really. Anyway, only one goal remains, the prisoner one, I believe. And, only one cash remains, which you need to jump on, grind on these lights, then up to the rail, and make a big jump to that cash right there. Done. Now then, let's do our final goal, which is of this guy.
Great work on running interference. Now we just need to make it to the docks. I can get there, but I need your help. Collect all those supplies and meet me down at the ferry.
No problem, man. So yeah, escape from Alcatraz. That's what we're doing right now, because it's the last goal, and once we're done of this, we're done of Alcatraz. So we need to get all the supplies, which is about 33 of them. This can be actually really difficult if you miss one of these, because trying to get back up and get them again will waste you a fuck ton of time, so you're better off just restarting because of that. But yeah, once you got all the supplies and you haven't fucked up too bad, all you have to do is get to the boat with your final supply there, and yeah, you're done. So yeah, it's all just collect up on really, but once you got it done, you're done of the goals for now, and you're done of Alcatraz. So enjoy your escape.
Woo-hoo! I'm free! In your face, Alcatraz! And I owe it all to you. Couldn't have done it without you, buddy.
No problem, man. Hopefully you don't go murdering people. And that's it for Alcatraz. So, next time we'll be doing the new levels we've unlocked, which is Kona and, I think it was London? That or the other level where we're in the ocean and shit. But yeah, we're done with Alcatraz now. So, let's go buy some shit. Which, what we're buying is cheat codes, because we had the remaining cheat codes left for $1,000, and we might as well buy them right now. Also, the delay on this shit is really fucking exhausting. Right, so we have Party Time. We have Now You See Now You Don't, Visibility. Now we have Blader Than More Blood. Now we have Hot Hot Hot, which makes us have Flame. And now we have Sim Mode, because simulation is something that people always want. because people really want to skate free and they'll never get it. I mean, skateboard and never get it. Anyway, here's Alcatraz again with all the cheats we have bought. As you can see, disco mode is on. I'm invisible. Sim mode is on, which means all our stats are now halved to make it harder and more like a simulator. I guess you can call it that. And, well, as you can sort of see, fire comes out of our board when we grind. Also, when you turn off the disco mode, it's actually glitched because, you see, when you turn it off, all these colors you see now are fucked up on the graphics and such, they stay until you restart the level or go to another level. This shit stays. It is never gonna go away, so now you have a weird fucking level on your hands. And I'm guessing you're pretty much fine with that. By the way, the blood cheat just puts in more blood. That's about it. It just makes things more bloodier. And yeah, the flame fade just makes your grinds have like a fire come out of them. That's about it. So that's it for Alcatraz. That's it for the cheats. Next time we're doing Kona. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.